To truly nourish yourself and reach your goals, the key isn't about deprivation, it's about balance. At the heart of this approach are three main groups of nutrients, vital for your body, for feeling full, and for managing your weight. Understanding their role gives you the insights you need for truly satisfying meals. Welcome to New Pod. Make sure to subscribe now so you don't miss a thing. Building a plate that truly nourishes you and helps you reach your goals isn't about deprivation, it's about balance. At the heart of this approach are three main groups of nutrients, what we call macronutrients: proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Each one plays a specific role for your body, but also for how full you feel and how you manage your weight. Understanding how they work gives you the tools to put together satisfying meals without having to count every single calorie. This way of thinking helps you get away from complicated calculations and restrictions that often don't work. Instead, it's about really understanding how food interacts with your body. By mastering these basic principles, you can create meals that not only give you the energy you need, but also lasting satisfaction, helping you maintain a healthy weight and feel good every day. Proteins are truly our body's builders, playing a fundamental role. They're actively involved in constructing and repairing our tissues, from the structure of our muscles to the health of our hair. But beyond this structural function, what we're particularly interested in here is their proven ability to provide lasting fullness. A meal rich enough in protein really helps you feel satisfied for longer. This means you'll significantly cut down on those snack cravings between meals and avoid overeating at your next one. You can find them in various animal sources and many plant-based options, and it's absolutely possible to meet your daily needs by smartly combining these two types of foods. To give you a concrete visual guide, a serving of protein often looks like the palm of your hand for meat or fish, or about 2 eggs. For legumes, aim for a good scoop, a simple and practical way to measure. Carbohydrates are our body's main energy source, crucial for it to function properly. Your body turns them into glucose, which is the preferred fuel for all our cells. Historically, you've probably been taught to think of carbs as either slow or complex versus fast or simple sugars. However, this distinction is now considered outdated, and it's better to set it aside for a more accurate understanding. The chemical structure of a carbohydrate, whether simple or complex, doesn't accurately predict how quickly it will raise your blood sugar. A good example is mashed potatoes. Even though they're labeled a complex carb, they raise blood sugar faster than an apple, which actually contains simple sugar. This key detail is essential for choosing carbs that provide stable, long-lasting energy. What truly matters for carbohydrates is the whole food itself and the meal it's part of. Fiber, for instance, slows down absorption. That's why whole grains, legumes, and whole fruits are better than their refined or juiced versions. How food is processed and cooked also plays a role. The more an item is ground up, refined, or cooked for a long time, the faster its sugar gets absorbed. Al dente pasta doesn't behave the same way as overcooked pasta. The rest of your plate matters too. Proteins, fats, and vegetables alongside your starches can balance things out. Finally, simply the quantity you eat is a key factor. So, the helpful rule isn't slow versus fast, but rather, choose minimally processed, fiber-rich foods and limit added sugars, as recommended by the PNS. For minimally processed starches, picture a portion about the size of your closed fist. For a long time, fats, or lipids, got a bad rap. But they're actually super important for our bodies to work right, and we shouldn't just cut them out completely. They actively help us absorb essential vitamins, produce vital hormones, and give us a really concentrated energy boost. Beyond these body functions, fats also play a huge role in helping us feel full and enjoying the taste of our meals. So, the key isn't to get rid of them, but to pick the good fats. Unsaturated fats, both monounsaturated and polyunsaturated, are the ones we should focus on in our diet. You'll find these in quality vegetable oils like olive, canola, or walnut oil. They're also in whole foods like avocados, nuts, almonds, cashews, and fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These fats are known for being good for your heart health. Saturated fats, found in red meat, processed meats like deli slices, full-fat dairy, and some tropical oils like palm or coconut oil, should be eaten in moderation. This is what the National Nutrition and Health Program, or PNS, recommends. As for trans fats, you should completely avoid them. These are made through industrial processes and are often hidden in many processed foods like ready-made meals, pastries, and cookies. To show how good fats can make a difference, let's look at Sophie's story. She added some good fats and protein to her breakfast, a handful of almonds with Greek yogurt and some fruit. She noticed that her hunger didn't hit until lunchtime, and she didn't have that urgent, uncontrollable craving for sugar. This small change was a game changer for her. A serving of fats, like a tablespoon of oil or a small handful of nuts, is about the size of your thumb. Beyond macronutrients, two elements are often underestimated, but play a crucial role in feeling full and overall well-being: fiber and water. Fiber, found in abundance in vegetables, fruits, legumes, and whole grains, is a champion when it comes to keeping you satisfied. It expands in your stomach, slowing down digestion and the release of glucose into your bloodstream. What's more, it promotes healthy digestion. The World Health Organization recommends consuming enough fiber daily. As for hydration, it's absolutely essential. Water has no calories and is the only truly indispensable drink, something you should sip on throughout the day, as the PNS reminds us. While some people might confuse thirst with hunger, this isn't a universally established mechanism, and drinking a glass of water won't make real hunger disappear. Drink because you're thirsty, not to trick your appetite. Ultimately, a truly balanced and satisfying meal wisely combines these three essential macronutrients: proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. It's also rounded out with plenty of fiber and by staying well hydrated. It's not about meticulously weighing your food or getting into complex calculations. Instead, the goal is to learn to picture these key proportions and make intuitive food choices. This ensures that every meal you eat provides you with not just the satisfaction you need, but also the essential energy for your daily activities. This approach encourages a healthy and balanced relationship with food, away from strict rules and frustrations. A deeper understanding of macronutrients and their roles gives you the keys to a balanced and satisfying way of eating. Keep exploring the world of nutrition with NuPod, and subscribe now so you won't miss any of our upcoming analyses.